Okay, this is the character that we made in class today. Again, you can just use a photo of yourself or one of your friends, as I did here. Again, it's not about getting an exact copy of the person, it's just using them as a starting point. So that's my original photo, and here's the finished version. Okay, quite simple. Now I'm just going to drag this along. Move it along just so I've got something to work with. Now, you can see here I'm just working in 3 different layers. I don't need that layer anymore, but I'll be working my working layer, and I like to have the JPG layer on its own layer and locked. Okay, now first of all I'm just going to get a guide, and I'm just going to use that as my midpoint. Okay, make sure it's being seen. View. Guides, yep, I think that's locked. Alright, and I'm just going to start with the eye. Too big. Alright, so I'll just drag in, Alt, Shift. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to press the Control or the Command key on the Apple, and press, and I'll just press here. So this layer here will now, not that one, it's this one here, will now look like it'll become outlines. Okay, there I go. So it just makes it a bit easier to see. So there's the one layer. Now just go in. Okay, there's my second. Okay, still not used to using the Apple. Alright, there we go. So I get closer in, and I'll just Alt and scale, and there we go. Alright, so I should, this one here, I'll just head it back in. Alright, I'll just, this outline one here, default black and white. The second one here, I'll just make it a green of some sort. Get rid of the border, and I'll just make this one a black. Okay, so there we go. There's an eye. Alright, now let's do a nostril. Pretty simple. I'm just going to draw an oval to rotate. And look, I'm just going to make it red, so it might be a bit easier to, or green, just so it's easier to see. And there we go. Alright, quite simple so far. Now for the eye, I'm just going to select all those. Look, I might just put a little bit of a white in there as well. There we go. Oh, this looks good. Alright, I'll Command G to group that. Shift Alt over. Okay. Now for the nostril, I'm just going to select a colour. There we go, the colour. Now I'm just going to click over here, and I'm just going to use my reflect tool. It's just hidden underneath the rotate tool. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to press the Alt key. Now please have a look, see how the cursor changes when I'm pressing my Alt key now. I'll click on that, and it's telling me, here we go, I can preview, that's what I want, and I'm going to copy. And there's my nostril. Alright, very easy so far. Now I'm going to use my rounded rectangle tool. Alright, just here, and I'm going to go Alt from the center. Now it's not quite as round as I want. I'm going to use my arrow keys to give it a more rounded edge. Okay, I can go up or down. If I wanted a sharper edge, I'm pressing the down arrow. Okay, it becomes very sharp. But I just want a nice smooth edge. There we go. That's probably good to be quite smooth. I might smooth it out maximum. There we go. Alright. And probably about there. That looks fine. Alright. And I'll just object arrange. Send to back. Alright, should already know that one. We're doing that a lot. and I'm just going to put it on an outline for now. Okay, now I'll do the same with the ears. Okay, just draw it. Okay, making sure I'm on. Look, I'm just going to do that green just so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just going to copy that down like so. Alright, and again I'm just going to go in outline mode just so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm just going to rotate it a little bit. Lovely. Alright, and again just click it out. Okay, now I'll try to get some colour happening here. Alright, click on some of the colour of the face. I like that colour. There we go. And here, just make that one a little bit darker. Alright, so these will be my basic colours. There we go. Now, Command Group G. Again, let's go back and reflect. And copy. There we go. Cool. Alright, there they go. And I'll send those to the back. Okay, looking pretty cool. Next we're going to make the eyebrows. How did I do those before? Alright, I'm going to try using the ellipse tool this time, something different. Alright, here we go. Okay, just use a green so we can see what we're doing. Alright, get rid of that edge. Alright, now it is Effect, Warp, and I think we use Arch. Alright, so Effect, Warp, and Arch. Okay, let's hit Preview. Yep, that looks pretty good. And I'm just going to bring it up like so. Yep, that's good. Now I just need to Object and Expand Appearance. Okay, that just makes it proper shape. There we go. To rotate. There we go. Again, I'm just trying to get something that looks okay. I'm just going to use that one colour. Bang. There we go. And now I'm just going to flip that over. Alright. Copy. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hurry up. Okay. Now the mouth. Alright, here's my mouth. And then I do the mouth before. Alright, yep. Effect, Warp, and I think it was the Arch again. Yep. And was it the Arch or the Arc? Maybe I'll try the Arc for this one here. And just make it go like so. That's good. Object, Expand Appearance. Bang. Alright. D for default black and white. There's the smile. Now, for the teeth, I'm just going to make Object, Path, and split into grid. And I think I was going to have 2 rows, 4 columns, and no gutter. 0 and 0. Okay, there's the teeth. Command G to group, and Effects, Warp, Arc. And there I go. No, not Arc, maybe Arch. Yep, Arch definitely I think looks a bit better there. Alright, try to get it right. So the bend, yep, that should do for now. Command G for group. Okay, now I need to copy my object here. Command C and Command Paste in front. Okay, so I'm just going to get these up here. And Object, Expand Appearance. Alright, got that in front here. Object, Clipping Path, clipping mask make, Control 7. Alright, it's a good one to note. Bang. Okay, there's the thing. Command F, paste in front, and I'll just make sure that it's empty, and I'm just going to maybe make that a bit bigger. It's a bit too big. 3. Alright, and I'll just change the color to that. Oops. Like so. Alright. Alright, so there we are. We're just about finished now. Control X. There we go. Maybe I have to make these ones a bit darker. Okay, better. No, okay. Now just the hat. Alright. Again, it's all just pretty much the same. I'll just make a hat. Effect, warp, and let's get arc and mixed up. Alright, arc and arch. Yeah, I think arch is better. Alright, there we go. Okay, object, expand appearance. Alright, there we go. And let's just put a hat behind him. Alright, do that. That could be a little bit sharper, I think. Alright, Alt, because he's wearing a baseball, some sort of hat. Alright, bring that down. Okay, so I'm just going to put some red there, put it to the back, and some red. Alright, I'll just leave it there. Alright, so nearly finished here now. Let's just put a little neck in there. Alright, now this up here is kind of cool. What we'll do is, okay, I'm just going to make a rectangle like so, and for default, and I'm just going to get rid of one of those lines just here. Bang. Alright, make a new line along here. Alright, I think that's about it. Now it's Effect, Filter, Distort, and Zig Zag. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Just you can change your size and your ridges per segment, up to you. That seems okay. Now, what? Oh, God, I must do this. And okay, what I just have to finish up with is just to select the 2 endpoints. Right, here you go, and it's Command or Control J, and it puts the 2 together. Alright, go up close again. Okay, select the 2, Command or Control J. It's pretty awful there. Okay, let's just try to bring that down a bit. Alright, Command J, and there we go. Alright, so we've got our shape here. Alright, S, bang, okay, it's a great one here. Alright, and I'll just put that in, like so, knock it down a bit, and I'll just put that, alright, yeah, I'll just put that underneath and drag it up. Alright, so that's just today's class in about 10 minutes. Alright, so we're getting something along these lines. Alright, so start and finish. And yep, we should be able to spend a bit more time. We should be able to end up with something like that. Okay, there we go.